Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Adam here with Indie Farm Life. Well, this is going to be terrible. Nails, stepped on one of those already. Felt great. My tractor's weird. It takes a key to run it. I'm a big fan of irony. These cold beers are going to be good today. Today, I have to do one of those things that's been on the list for quite a while. Just never really wanted to do it. Got to sort through my lumber pile from the house build right here behind me. That tiny thing. That's the waste pile. Isn't that absurd? And while I hope to be able to get some decent lumber out of this thing for projects around the barn and whatnot, I realized that after sitting for about 4 months, a lot of this is not going to be salvageable. So you might ask the question, well, Adam, why did you stack it up here and keep it then? Well, principally because my framer told me that on their last job they filled the dumpster 4 times. And with dumpsters costing about $500 a pop, I wasn't gonna overpay for this lumber and then have to pay to take it away. Worst case, I'll just burn it. So if I can't get any lumber out of this, maybe at least I save myself a couple $1,000s. But at any rate, I think I'm gonna separate this into 3 piles. A keep pile, which I hope to be big, which probably won't be. A burn later pile for stuff I can put in my barrel stove in my barn. I would hope that piles A and B would comprise 80% of this. But then there's pile C, which is either burn right now or throw it on the burn pile for a bonfire later. And I like to be hopeful, but something tells me pile C is gonna end up being about 85% of this pile. We'll see. I've actually got a couple piles of trim material out that way too that I've kind of sorted through, but the focus is gonna be this today because it's a warm day in December and those don't come often. So I've got the tractor and wagon out. I think I'm gonna put everything I'm keeping in the wagon. And for those of you asking the question, no, I did not fix that cylinder yet, so unloading it could be fun. It still works, kinda. And then I might pull the backhoe up here and use that bucket for the stuff that's going on the burn pile way out yonder. Boys are picking up the firewood. No one in the comments is allowed to question why I keep or get rid of anything. This is not going to be scientific. Enjoy the show. What you need? How much money you got?
Look at that one right there.
How much money you got? But yeah, you get that.
Let me try it.
Here, take this with you for protection. Try it. Nails sticking out of it. I'm not sure I understand it. I have all this nice firewood here, and these guys are over here getting stuff that's nicely split and in pallets. I don't know what's wrong with my stuff. It's been about 20 minutes. And that bucket filled up really fast. I decided though that's not the way to do it as far as loading them individually as I go. I'm gonna separate good from bad, and the bad pile is just gonna sit here for now. Probably get the grapple and the tractor, pick it up. Just reworked the wagon. It's filling up fast. And I don't think I'm gonna have trouble getting a full load of good stuff out of this. Nails, stepped on one of those already. Felt great. Didn't really go through my foot, but taking forever, but I'm getting through it, making some good progress. That pile there, going to the burn pile. All this little stuff that doesn't need to be cut to go in the barrel stove may make its way into the barrel stove. Gonna start a pile of that back behind the barn. The bucket of the backhoe is full of things that have nails sticking out. If they're folded over, they went in one of these two piles to be burned, so I can pick them up with the grapple, but trying not to pop tires on the backhoe or tractor in this process. And then there is the pile so far of stuff that I plan to keep. Haven't really put much in the wagon in the last 40 minutes or so. Still kind of looks the same as before. I break my neck here. You guys getting as tired as I am just watching this? These cold beers are going to be good today. It'd be nice to have this space back. The ultimate goal is to build I got kind of a big carport here for the backhoe, my utility trailer, and the dump wagon. Also, I think I'm gonna have enough small stuff to keep the fire in the barn going for like a month and a half straight. This is absurd. This is fun. This is so fun. My truck is weird. It takes a key to run it. Stuff to burn in the barn, and then I'm gonna light a fire. Surely you guys know me well enough by now to know that I wasn't gonna go through this entire process and not have a fire, right? You know that about me? I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big fan of irony. Well, this is gonna be terrible. So I'm gonna get the grapple and put the Gannon on the tractor there, so I have some ballast, and take at least these two piles out to my burn pile there, and then but most of the rest of this might get burnt right here. Some of you may wonder why I didn't just start a fire like right here in the middle and push together with my tractor. Well, one, it's right up in my barn, and two, I still wanted to get eyes on pretty much everything that was in here, especially because there's a lot of, I call them spike strips in here, with nails sticking out everywhere. So I didn't want to just take the tractor and bulldoze in there and lose a tire. I would say I got what's salvageable out of it. Now I just gotta finish cleaning up. Fire's going good. Got the tractor over there with the grapple on it. Time for the enjoyable part of the afternoon. Another 10 or 15 minutes with this tractor and I'll have this licked. Anybody out there who has a tractor but does not have a grapple, if you have the means to do so, I'd highly advise getting one. They make life so much better. Could you imagine how long it'd take to do this by hand? Well, you actually saw me. Long time. So the next video you guys see of this area, it will be 100% cleaned up. I'm just gonna stop the video here because I'm running out of daylight. When I started this channel, I told you it'd be random, and well, I would say this falls into that category. It's not every day that people have a few thousand 2x4s laying next to their barn that need to be burned. But here we are. Hit that subscribe button, come back and see me sometime. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.